The body of the Volvo 900 series is almost eternal, and the trunk is roomy. Thanks to double-sided galvanizing, even on cars of the first years of production, it is difficult to find pockets of corrosion. The machine is equipped with a heating system and front seats, which are installed in almost copies. Engine. The 940 was equipped exclusively with 4-cylinder gasoline and 6-cylinder diesel power units, and the 960th only with 6-cylinder gasoline. 4-cylinder engines are distinguished by enviable vitality. With proper operation, 4-cylinder engines are able to overcome the 500,000th mark without the intervention of Minders. But their 6-cylinder counterparts, which were installed on the 960th model, cannot boast of such success. Their limit is 250 to 300,000 kilometers before overhaul. In 4-cylinder engines, failures of airflow sensors were noted on 1992 to 93 models. Sometimes the crankshaft position sensor fails. Inline 6-cylinder units, by virtue of their design, are sensitive to overheating. It is not uncommon for all engines to fail the fuel pump. Otherwise, these units are almost flawless. Transmission. Cars were equipped with a 5-speed manual gearbox or a 4-speed automatic. In almost all instances with a manual gearbox, the linkage of the gear lever does not differ in durability. Certain problems can be created by Japanese-made automatic transmissions. After a run of 100,000 kilometers, they need to replace the gear selector position sensor. But domestic craftsmen will be able to remove it, sort it out and clean it, which avoids buying a new expensive part. The machine gun has another time bomb. By analogy with the Volvo 850, the gearbox oil cooler is integrated into the engine cooler. And even with a slight collision, the gaskets or the radiator housing may be damaged. As a result, antifreeze entering the gearbox lubrication system can damage it. Suspension. All 940/960s are characterized by low ground clearance, only 110 millimeters. The advantage of the 940th model over a more respectable version is also noticeable, if you are not too lazy to look under the body. From the front, the cars are almost identical. The usual McPherson is practically no trouble, but at the back of their suspension is different. In the 940th, it is dependent, which somewhat reduces the driving performance of the car. But on the other hand, the continuous beam of the bridge on springs practically does not cause any trouble. What cannot be said about the rear multi-link suspension of the 960 model? It is very expensive to maintain. Steering. Power steering will not disturb the owner. The knot, of course, is not eternal. After a run of 250,000, intervention may be necessary. The 900 series is the standard of a real Swedish car, spacious, reliable, safe. And neither our roads nor our handicraft service can cause significant harm to it.